Yo, welcome back. This is the Kickoff FC show. This is your boy, Right 2012, and that's your boy,
Roomba.
And you already know we are here talking about everything Manchester United. And we're going to jump into the review of that disgusting, terrible embarrassment of a game.
I'm not doing this.
Of a performance from Manchester.
Brother, what's that?
But we're going to talk about it. But first, Don Rumba has a message for y'all, man.
Yeah, man. Love the feedback from the last couple of videos, So make sure you keep hitting that subscribe button. Hit a like when you see a video come across your timeline. Hit that notification bell. You're going to be notified when we drop these gems. You see what I said?
Big facts. And we're going to keep trying to put more and more videos out there for y'all to interact with us. So let us know what your thoughts are in regards to all the games and the reactions. And it looks like it's going to be a nightmare of a season again, dog.
So far, so bad. I've never heard that saying before. But when it comes to Ten Hag and his lack of tactics, so far, so bad.
It's funny you said that. We're going to talk about a bunch of different things that's going on with the team. But that interview afterwards, I like what the reporter did. He challenged Ten Hag on like almost everything. Okay. He said, just like you said, Ten Hag tactics, right? So we're going to talk about Ten Hag tactics first before I even get into reviewing the game. I want to jump right into that. Because they even asked him after the game, is coaching the problem here? Because they're saying, is coaching the problem? And Ten Hag was like, are you sure? Yes, we're sure. The proof is there.
That's a valid question.
Well, they wouldn't have asked that question if your tactics and your coaching skills were on point. Come on, Ten Hag. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Because I'm sure that the whole world, once them see the starting lineup and them see a bench, Ahmad, first things like question marks right off the bat. How you the bench the one man was score last game? Rashford no score. We can't even say that he score. The man didn't even kick a shot.
What? Excuse me?
Exactly. You're not even kicking a shot. And you're not thinking that people are going to ask about you being the issue? How? Casemiro in the middle of a Liverpool attack? That can't be right. No freaking way. You're still playing an inverted right back, left back. What name?
Dalo.
Oh my God, man. The man need to come off from a pitch. The man never come off from a pitch. Every time I see him do the inverted thing, it's got to be a coaching error. It's got to be a coaching error. I'll know me to see I take a ball on the midfield and make a pass forward, interrupt an offensive push.
He had one good pass in previous games to Aman. That's the one good highlight there. But in terms of whether or not it's the coach, like, let's think about this. The team start 1-2. One win. We're what, 14th or 15th place in
We're in relegation fight.
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Right?
At the moment.
And then you're gonna say if you're sure if it's coaching is the issue. Of course it's coaching is the issue. I don't care what nobody said. You can't tell me nothing. In the first game, you didn't start your strikers, you came out, you played a false nine. The false nine works when you have the right personnel to do that. Right? We don't have the right personnel to do that. We have seen over since last season, and it's spilling into this season, that we are not the most clinical in the final third. We lack creativity in the final third. We lack finishing. And it's even with our strikers, that's with our midfielders. Nobody on the team is doing anything. We already said Rashford got 0 goals. Took Hoyland a minute to get off the bump. Xerxes got off the first game, but he ain't the same. And then you still was benching him.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
That don't make no sense.
How you gonna start the man in this game, Liverpool? You bench him the first game against Fulham, which should have been an easy start because it's a lower team. The second game, you didn't start him. You do the false nine garbage with number 7. I don't even want to call him name. And then you start Xerxes' first start is against mighty Liverpool and one of the best defenders
in the world.
You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
That's
Virgil van Dijk.
horrible
And you
tactics.
feel like that is the moment that I need to start you. Come on, man. But you'll be better off starting him and subbing him. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, if you say we don't want to play the full 90,
right,
I can understand that, and you make some subs. You know, similar to what you did with Mazuri when he came. He started, right? And then now you come out talking about how it's gonna take months for him to get acclimated.
Months.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
If you're talking about adjusting to England and all that other stuff and getting your life in order and getting your family and stuff, yes. But if you're talking about playing ball, we've been playing ball since you're a kid. So if you're in the system and you're playing the same position all the time, this should be the same. You get in and you play football. You play with your team. How else you going to gel with the team if you don't play with them?
Exactly.
You gel with the team. It's not just training. You have to be on the field. You could train all day and then go up on the field and play crap.
And one thing I have to add to the Ugarte saga. The man has been wanting to come to the club from early summer. The man, you submitted the offer, which was below the asking price. So this has something to do with the board as well, dragging this out.
To the last day, literally.
That's what I said. Like, we needed help in the midfield, and that's Ten Hag guy who he wants to show up to the team. And now you just get him the last day. We needed him on the pitch in a preseason for gel, so Casemiro doesn't have this burden on him, man.
And you've seen, and that's actually a great segue because I wanted to talk about Casemiro. Casemiro had one of the most historically terrible games I've ever seen, man. He had 13 errors, and 2 of those led to a goal. You know what I'm saying? And for a player of his level of experience, he should know better.
Never. Never.
And I'm not one to sit here and point blame, even though I kind of just did and said, hey, Casemiro, you need to. You're an experienced player. You should know better to lose the ball in those positions. But I like what Bruno said. Bruno said, Cassie has more experience than me. So who am I to come out here and throw my teammate under the bus? I'm not gonna do that.
You're not
and not only that, but like Rumba will tell you, we are play ball from a little. Everybody play ball from a little. You're gonna make mistakes on the field. The other team's job is to make sure that you make mistakes, and they did their job. But where are your teammates?
Yeah.
Where are your teammates? You have to be your brother's keeper on the field. It's a team thing. So if I make a error pass, a bad pass, I already know. You don't think Casemiro knew? He messed up? He knew he messed up. But when you look around, where are my teammates to help me out? There's nobody there. Once again, in back-to-back weeks, the back post was wide open. Salah had the easiest square.
My thing with that.
Nobody there except Liverpool players.
My thing with the Casemiro vibes, as a trophy winner in Real Madrid, you've won almost every accolade.
Oh, wait.
Right?
His wife showed us after the game.
You played so bad that your wife had to show you the trophy case. It ain't for save your confidence. Take out the matter out of your eye. Because I've never seen a professional that's won so much and played at the highest level play so awful. You're rushing every pass. You're not trying to take 2-3 touches. You're not driving the ball forward. Everything is so. The man them read it like a storybook.
Yeah,
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I'm saying, dog,
yo, this was arguably one of, if not his worst performance in the red.
And then when they lose the second one for the second goal, the man they have grown
a look
defeated. The look, get up and run back. Get up and run back. As the man in bounce off, you're supposed to run him back. And then his defense, like you said, where's my teammates?
Where's my teammates? Where are my brother's keeper?
Nobody was marking. You know, mark space. So that's definitely a training issue where you know train for mark space instead of the player. All the man them have to do is just take 2 steps back and they're free, wide
Yeah,
open.
but even so, look on it. Yo, if I remember the play right, and I'm gonna post it right here if I have it. But Bruno was running back from mid. Remember, Bruno was above Casemiro.
Yeah.
Right?
And he track back.
And he's the one running back to try to cover the 2 guys on the back.
Rashford never run back.
No.
Rashford never run back.
Rashford was way out wide, so it can't be.
No,
he
but
can still run back. Don't get me wrong.
If,
But he ain't gonna be.
if there's 2 people free on the back post, what do you think Rashford for that?
But I'm not gonna
Alexander Arnold is your mark.
Hold on now.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. But hear what I'm saying. Remember, Casemiro lost the ball right below the half line, the half circle. We're in our own half. Rashford not go there, the left back. He might go there up near the half line.
So
right
you tell me that you can't have time for run back?
He does.
I'm not
making an excuse for him. All I'm simply saying is, other player, Rashford is not the first guy you think of to run back to cover for that.
No.
Where the rest of the man them there?
That's
you know, the rest you could. Bruno was coming from damn near half line running back, and he was the closest. Where's Manu? You know,
right.
Where's our wing backs? Why are 2 guys?
Sleeping.
Yo, this is what I said. Back to back weeks we had several people free on the back post. This time it was on our right back. Last time left back. Where are the wing backs? Nobody is there to cover. Easiest goal them would ever score.
You know what the question is you should be asking? Where's our blood clot keeper? You had 0 saves.
I beg your pardon?
0 saves as a keeper.
I understand that I don't come up with this stuff. I just forward it along.
I see a TikTok where the man they
show
in positioning and the entire time is out of position.
Bro. I'm going to see if I can post an image here. Right? When Onana is on Salah goal,
yes.
The man there all the way over here.
The man
over here. All of the goal right here is open. Salah is just tapping in. Salah even said, yo, this was the easiest.
Clappy, dog. Onana is a clappy. The hair has been back on the field.
And saving impossible shots. Have y'all seen his highlights in Fiorentina?
A year out of football.
And
the man is going
6 saves.
Crazy right now.
No, the man made some saves for Fiorentina, bro. I was like, this is the guy that we got rid of?
He is saving Fiorentina.
If you come back, I'll never be a pain in the butt again.
Literally.
He is. And we over here, so with this, oh my God, I don't even want to know.
The man is secure. Hold on. Onana was secure in 1/4 of the goal. You understand? If only Salah was just able to shoot to him, it would have been great.
We need a keeper who's not good with him foot, so they can focus on saving shots. We need a shot stopper, because clearly we can't defend nothing with a loose ball. So that means that we need somebody to stop the shots, because we don't need no technical passer right now.
Yo, and it's like, I want Onana to be good. But it's hard when I'm comparing you to De Gea. And it's hard when I see you making mistakes. You see when Onana make a save, I'm like, shoot, Onana made a save.
Yeah, surprising. But like, you're the egg.
Yeah, but that goal that Salah scored, yes, defense breakdown and Salah was free like a bird. But
that's a savable shot.
But the goal was even freer.
That's a savable shot.
Salah, like the goal was gaping. You know? Let's even go back. Hold on. Let's go back and talk about what Salah said, man. Salah posted it. I'm not sure the disrespect. Salah posted a picture, right, of him at Old Trafford with Old Trafford in the background. The man smiled. I'm at Old Trafford. And then I saw a meme that said, the owners of Manchester United. And you see the Inos group, you see everybody, and then you see Salah. Because the man has been torching Manchester United since he's been in the league. Yeah. Almost as bad as when Danny Welbeck torturing.
He's scoring every game.
Almost every game. You know, or he's contributing one way or the other. And then on top of that, I want to take it back a little bit and talk about the tactics. Virgil van Dijk said he couldn't believe how easy the game was. Could have easily won more than 3. And yes, we didn't forget what they did to us last season. Of course they're going to talk it up. But that is if a player can see that your tactics and the team is
run off, then they run off.
They know.
No.
They
know that there are rivals, man.
They know that, but Mo Salah himself said he was surprised at how easy and how open the match was. He was free.
Just
What
know
kind
that.
of pressure the man? He was under no pressure.
Mm.
And he said, yo, we could have easily won 5 or 6-0.
Just know that every time them bag we up, they finish the league below we. Just know that stat is out there. You know?
But we've never started 1 and 2.
We've never became 8th either.
At this point, trending, it might be.
Nah. We
I ain't gonna
finished
say it,
above
but-
Liverpool.
I ain't gonna say it.
Mark my words.
And then you, Ten Hag. Come on, bro. How many times you gonna talk about these 2 trophies that you won, bro?
2 trophies in 2 years.
The same thing.
Until he wins another one.
I told you. What I tell you right after the game, I guarantee you Ten Hag is gonna say, I win trophies.
What else is he? He got nothing else to rely on right now.
I
The
win
players are
trophies.
not showing up for him. So clearly his whatever he's planning in the practice training and them thing that now show up on the field either. Rashford is cutting back ball 1v1 with a wing back and he's cutting it back.
He's not taking
1v1 on
anybody.
the centre back, he's chopping back, waiting for his teammates. Oh, that's not Rashford.
The coup
I've
would
never seen that.
Jack Grealish would never
The Kiki rundown. Where's Mason Greenwood?
scoring like a bunch of goals.
Okay, I thought so.
A bunch of goals. How much
I
goal
thought
the
so.
man
I
score?
thought
It's
so.
like 2-3 games and they already got
thought
5
so.
goals, bro.
Do we need a scorer right now? Do we need a scorer right now?
And you see, the thing is, this is one thing I don't like about Manchester United fans, right? Pardon. They were crucifying Xerxes because he missed 2 goals. He missed a header
Right.
and he missed a tap in, right? It was a striker. You need to finish that. I'm not gonna sit here and make excuses for you.
Their
But
keeper
they're still
actually made
difficult.
saves.
It was difficult.
Yeah.
It was a difficult
It
shot.
wasn't the easiest
It wasn't the
opportunities.
easiest. It was still difficult, but you'd think a clinic striker would get it.
Mm.
But then again, remember, this is his first start.
Right.
Now, if he had started week 1 and week 2, and then this is 3, and like getting in the group, I could make a bigger complaint. But this is his first start.
Yes, and the keeper was actually in the right positioning. You can tell a keeper who know what the raw thing they do. Xerxes did head the ball into a advantageous position as a forward, but the keeper was placed perfectly to stop the shot. The tap in when getting at the 6-yard box, the keeper was in the right positioning to make a save. What
Yeah,
do we
yeah,
keeper
yeah.
there to make a save? Never.
And a defender was jacking him too.
Never there.
Our keeper is not there. You
I'm
know,
glad.
it's just to me, like, and we talk about this on the previous video, talking about how if we start the season 1 and 2, you see, it's bad when the ownership and the inners group have to come out and say we fully support him.
Yeah, they have to say that now.
You gave him a contract extension,
Yeah, and
So
then
you
you
have
have
to
him full
support.
side on the pitch.
and they know
That's
he's gonna
their
say
excuse.
he's gonna say the injuries.
Mhm.
He's gonna say the team had a bad performance. Well, he is never gonna say the team had a bad performance. You know, he's gonna highlight the mistakes from probably Casemiro, and then he's also gonna say, "I win trophies." You know, and wait until the end of the season is what he said, and judge me then when I win another trophy. Which trophy you gonna win? Not the EPL at this rate, because if we continue at this trend, we're not winning the EPL. Stop it. Maybe you win the FA Cup, and maybe you get the Europa or something like that. But how we want the EPL. Yes, we're happy with
Exactly.
it's cool to win all those other trophies now, but we want the EPL.
The main
understand?
trophy is the EPL.
I'm looking forward to seeing what happens after the international break when we return, and we're going to talk about that. But I want to talk about what's coming up in the international break. After the international break, when we get back our players, Luke Shaw is back in training.
Who?
Start to strike at him. I think even Hoyland is starting to work out again. I don't know if
Right.
he's going to be fit for the game, but he's there. And you do have Delict and all the other players with 2 weeks to gel before the next match. I don't want to hear no more excuses, bro.
No.
I'm done. And that's
Rashford half a bench. No. Rashford half a bench. Rashford half a bench. Start Garnacho and Ahmad. Ahmad looks possessed. He is going to drive at the defense and create chances. I don't see Rashford driving at no defense. The man seem like him in a learner's. You see what I'm saying? The man have learner's permit, dog. 'Cause clearly he ain't doing what he's supposed
He's
to.
not driving, period. I don't know Rashford. Rashford, yo, you have on the 10 now.
No shots.
You have the 10
No
jersey,
shots.
bro. You have the 10 jersey. You have to rep like you have the 10. It's like how Donnarumma go off on the 7. Yo,
That's
you're
what I said.
rocking the 10, dog. 7 and 10 are two of the most important numbers at Manchester United. You wanted the 10. A few seasons back, you said, I want the responsibility of the 10. Prove it.
Prove it!
And you can't just prove it in one season, bro. We need it another season, and another season. You gotta stay consistent. And the only thing you've proven so far that you're consistent at is being inconsistent.
And my thing is, you can't. What I'm realizing is they're trying to also blame Mano for not being like this prolific baller. Remember, the man's second season, and just him and an aging Casemiro in the middle. But I don't see why Rashford and Ahmad or whoever was playing right wing staying so wide when the ball in the middle of the park. You have to come close, come short for the ball sometime, and then go back. Because as a defender, if you're just gonna stand on the wing, you're making my game completely easy. 70% of the time, I know you're there to my left. I don't have to second guess where you're there, what you do. I know you're to my left.
And it's not like we're gonna square the ball.
There's absolutely no squares. Nothing. We don't even have a prolific free kick taker. Forget we are goal out of the blue. Nothing. The lackluster of talent is it's diabolical for Man U having no talent. Them man couldn't play against Nani. Them man couldn't play against Phil Neville and them man there.
Rio. They would have never scored.
You wouldn't even
Rio on them man.
You wouldn't even be on the pitch. You wouldn't be on the B team. Them a quality of baller, yeah. Ain't no way. We're living in these players are living off Man United name. They're not making a name for themselves. Yep. They're living off the name. It sickens me.
Before we close out, right? Actually, I saw somebody talking the other day and them said, boy, who on Manchester United team could I make it in a Liverpool squad? Them called 3 of the biggest team. Them say Rashford, you're not getting in the squad. No. Darwin Núñez would start before get on the squad. In this right now. Them might say Bruno Fernandes. Who Bruno go play for? Would Bruno get on the squad?
Bruno's the only one, I think.
Maybe. But Bruno, to be fair, Bruno play better when he's around other players.
Right.
When you see him on Portugal, Bruno look like
exactly.
Him look like he's having fun.
Because they can't double him.
And he look like he having fun. Like he ain't got to stress about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Who on our midfield who else? Mano wouldn't make it in the squad.
No, because he's young.
Casemiro making it in the squad. Who on the defense making it in the squad? Who on our defense playing over Van Dijk? Nobody. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, so what are we? Manchester United, are you serious right now?
The only bright spot was the defender. He made some critical stops.
Oh, De
Ligt, yes.
De Ligt look like some critical stops. Even though De Ligt, it looks like a good defender.
Yeah.
And I think if that partnership with
Euro or
Martinez,
either one
develops, it can be really good.
Yeah, man.
And I saw somebody else saying, why would all those play 3 defenders and when Euro comes back and make the 3? That's ways to go. And furthermore, Ten Hag stubborn. He's gonna stick to his old ways. Ain't no way he changing that formation.
We can't play with these wingbacks.
Even let me show you a point, right? Even when Højlund come back, right? I'm thinking to myself, why we can't play 2 striker? We also signed some young youth. We signed the 2 young youth, one from Mali and one from Arsenal that can play as off the bench. And we saw the youngster Collier came in for Casemiro, who went home at halftime.
He showed some sparks.
And he showed some sparks that he got some skill. He turned over the ball a couple of times, but it's the first game, his debut. You're nervous.
Exactly.
And they did some good stuff. But that's what I'm saying. If these guys, think about it, right? I want to close out on this point. 5 people, right? 2 striker, right?
Yeah.
You see how Xerxes play. He'll come back to the half line, collect the ball, make a pass. He'll come back to his own half. Like you said, kind of reminiscent of Harry Kane in terms of how he run back to get involved in the game. Højlund ain't doing that. So if you play 2 striker, Højlund stay up top and him and move around, it creates problems for the defense.
That's a fact.
If you're a good coach, you can maneuver that. But we'll see. Anyway, this was an extremely disappointing match. We're 1-2. We're not giving up hope yet. You know, we're gonna keep pushing forward in regards to it, but it's not looking good after the first 3 games, man. So Ten Hag, yo, get your shit together, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Anyway,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have nothing else to add.
this your boy, right? 2012. That's your boy.
And remember, disappointment.
Yeah. Let us know what your thoughts are down here in the comments. We out of here, man.